For all you career-driven women out there, I wanted to have a chat with you today. Hopefully my wife's not listening to this. I see a lot with my clients, are either looking to start a family in the next 3 to 5 years, or already have a family and are working from home or about to go back to their work or working part-time. So there's that real juggling act. Does that make sense? So I think there's a real a conversation around what is your passion and can you combine both? Well, I suppose the good news for you listening out there is I think you can actually have it all, but it's about prioritizing. So when we're career driven, what does that actually mean? Does it mean climbing the corporate ladder, or does it mean self-satisfaction from the point of view of getting the best out of the ability that we've got in the workforce? Because if it's the latter, I think we can do that simply by following our passion. Right now, our passion may be starting our own business in relation to something that we're passionate about. For example, I've got a client who walks dogs for a living, right? Because she's passionate about pets, right? So she makes a living out of walking dogs, right? And that's her passion. So for her, climbing the corporate ladder has nothing to do with the CEO. It has nothing to do with being on the 35th floor of a building in Sydney or Melbourne. It's about following the passion, right? And she can comfortably combine that with her family time, picking the kids up from school, etc. So I think we really need to think about what it is that we're wanting to do when we are climbing the corporate ladder or we are career driven. Where is that going to lead us, and what are our priorities in life? So if we're wanting to have a combination of both, we list our priorities and then work a way to be able to sustain both on a long-term basis, right? So number one is climbing the ladder, but understanding your passion. Number two is definitely prioritizing your time. So understanding also that we've all got the same amount of time in the week, and it's just a matter of how we prioritize it. For example, if we're sitting at home doing the jobs all day whilst the baby's asleep or the kids are at school, can we pay someone else to do those jobs we don't really like so that we can focus on our next business plan or time in our business where we can build that empire that we want to build, but at the same time, at the end of the day, our house is clean. How good a feeling is that? So yeah, prioritizing your time, really important. And then the third one is understanding career driven. To me, does that mean employment? Does that mean climbing that ladder to a point where I'm comfortable with my work, and how many hours and how much pain do I have to go through to do that? Or is it actually running my own business? Does that give me the same satisfaction? So there's always options out there. It's just looking far and wide to find what it is for me and how I can get best of both worlds for myself and my family. Guys, I hope that makes sense to you. I'm always happy to have a chat at a time that you need. Thanks, guys.